Hello, I'm a walrus. With us today to discuss the win over Brentford is Scott, from the Arsenal Vision podcast and Crab Stats. Hello, Scott.
Yeah! I don't know about you, poorly drawn, but I think at one point we were promised fixture congestion, and it has not delivered.
And unlike my FedEx packages, I hope it is never delivered.
I do not care for this several days between matches when we are promised to have things coming thick and fast. But I guess this one was worth the wait. It did make me question some of my life choices because, I was up at 3:50 a.m. this morning.
That's 3 hours and 50 minutes too early.
But when Arsenal perform like this, I can overlook some of these silly decisions that I've made in my life. So I think the highlights and the way that I would go about describing this match is that this was clinical control and wonderful continued shot suppression from Arsenal.
That's also how I describe my nights out on the town.
One of the things that I really like is that Arsenal have the second fewest overall shots allowed in the Premier League. This is now the 7th match so far this season that they have allowed 11 or fewer shots. The 4 shots allowed was the second time they've allowed 4 or fewer in a match. And you know what? It's just really nice to be able to see a team that doesn't allow teams to shoot at will against them.
Yes, so far from my research I've gathered that less goals given up is a good thing, and goals come from shots, so we should not let teams shoot.
That was an ugly reminder of things that used to be. So I am very, very happy to have that. The second thing is probably just the control that Arsenal did in this match. There was 14 passes into the build-up for the second goal, 21 passes leading up to the third goal. There was 29 total possession chains that featured 7 or more completed passes and 17 that had 10 or more. This was very Manchester City-esque in our ability to just overall control the match, kill it, strangle it, and basically, ruin Brentford's, day out. There was no Gary Neville dancing on the sidelines, and I am very, very happy to see that. Last but not least, I would be remiss if I didn't comment on some of the Premier League debuts. Fabio Vieira, just belter from 28 yards out, maybe the goal of the season so far. And then a reminder that time is our enemy, and I don't even know what to say about
Yes, I just googled, how long do walruses live for, and it says 40 years. I just had my 30th birthday and I'm starting to wonder, have I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish at this stage of my life?
Ethan Nwaneri, right?
Oh yes, right, him.
He just makes us feel old, right? He's younger than the Emirates Stadium. That's just not fair. So overall, good day, beautiful, beautiful performance, back to the top of the table, and another wait before we go dominate Spurs.
Here's hoping. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks for coming on.